Peace, guys. My name is Kay, and I am a messenger of the universe. Welcome back, you guys. It's time to do another pick a card. I think I'm going to start doing more pick a cards more often because I did a lot of talking videos in my last videos, and I just feel more. I just kind of do it based off of my mood when it comes to recording. So if I record a pick a pile, then that's because I really felt guided to do so, because I don't feel guided to do that every single day because it does take a lot of energy to, channel messages for you guys. So, keep that in mind. And yeah, so I think I'm going to probably start doing pick a cards more often though, just because I kind of feel that coming for me. But, anyway, how this video is going to go is that you are going to pick an element. I have the 4 elements laid out here. We have fire, earth, air, and water. So you can pick based off of the element you most resonate with. Like if you really feel like you are an earth baby or a fire baby or an air baby or a water baby, you would just pick, whichever one you really just feel like in your gut is yours, which is, your intuition. Or you can calculate your birth chart information. You can do both of these if you'd like as well. Calculate your birth chart information. I'll have links in my bio. I'll have both sidereal and tropical because you might have different birth charts depending on each system, and I recommend you guys kind of look into both because I feel like both kind of can, I kind of work with both in a way, but see what element dominates your chart the most. So if you are air dominant, that means your chart is mostly made up of air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. If you are fire dominant, you have a lot of fire signs, Leo, Sag, Aries. If you are earth dominant, you have a lot of earth signs, which is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And then if you're water dominant, you have a lot of water signs, which is Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and move forward for you guys. I'm going to do a moment of silence for you guys to pick your cards. And yes, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Peace, guys. Welcome to your reading, my fellow fire babies. It's time to see what's up with you guys with your natural psychic gifts and or abilities. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with the bottom of the deck, and we're going to see what's going on. And the first cards I have for you guys is from the Wild Unknown Tarot, and I channeled that to let me know basically just what are your natural gifts. So I'm going to start off by pulling from this deck, and we're going to see what's going on. So we have the Devil in reverse. Whoa. We have the Magician in reverse. We have the 5 of Pentacles upright. Wow, you guys, this is crazy. And lastly, we have the World in reverse. This is insane, you guys. Like, oh my gosh, can you guys see this? The power coming from you guys. Like when I say the power, I mean the power. So if you guys work with your fire element, let me tell you guys can use this gift for good or for bad. That is the first message that is coming off. So I feel like when it comes to you guys have like, you can use your power for good or bad, and that is like one of the biggest things for you guys. It's almost like a warning, like like when people get on your bad side, they just get like the worst of it, and when people are on your good side, they get the best of it, because it's kind of like you guys like just have this thing, I don't even know what to call it. It's like this source of energy, and it's like literally like I'm getting the feeling of like a fire literally inside of my body, and it's like sometimes it can be very strong and consuming everything in its path, or sometimes it can just be warming everything, warming its surroundings, and just chilling. So I really feel like the first message that's coming through very strongly is that you guys have a lot of power, and if you guys get like really tap into the fire element, you guys can use this power for good or evil. And that is not I'm not encouraging anyone to do anything for evil, because I don't think we should be doing anything, you know, against the natural laws of the world. But, you know, that is just what's coming off here. Just be careful what you are using this power for, basically, if you're decide to, you know, unlock your psychic gifts and abilities and really work with your power, okay? So, first of all, the first thing I'm getting from you guys is that you guys have a very, like, you have this fiery energy about you, which also makes you very attractive. Like, you can make yourself extremely alluring to, I feel like, anyone, like, and you can lure in anyone, doesn't matter what gender, what sexuality you are. Like, you have the ability to like really attract people. Like, if you really want someone, it's like you can just charm your way into people's lives. Like, you just have this ability to just like, it's like you can snap your fingers and they're just like in love with you, and you can really mesmerize people. And I feel like you can do this with your energy, like just your energy alone. It depends on how you present yourself and how you act and how you are. Like, I feel like you guys can kind of easily fit your personality to certain people. Like, you kind of understand people, so you can kind of almost like change who you are to fit that person's, like, you know, what they are into in a way. So I feel like you guys could really like allure people with your looks and, you know, like your ability to, like, you know, just the way you present yourself, the way you speak, and the way that you just are in general. And next, with the Magician, this is telling me that you guys have awesome manifestation power. Like, at the snap of your fingers, you can have whatever it is that you want. Like, this group, you guys have insane manifestation power. But what I'm getting from this is that, again, you guys have to be careful where you put your energy towards, because I feel like wherever you put your energy, it will grow. So if you put your energy towards negativity or anything that's not of your greatest good or the greatest good of all, that is what you're going to be growing in your life. And, you know, versus if you're doing the opposite, putting your energy into things that are for your greater good, or etc., positive things that make you feel uplifted and great, you are going to notice that area growing in your life. So I feel like you guys just have to be careful what you are invested in, because I feel like you guys just have a lot of influence in whatever you do. Like, you just have the ability to manipulate things, like almost like just with your energy. And it's almost like you guys are represented by like a literal person that's a fire. So it's like you can make things happen so quickly, and like it's like in an instant almost. Like, I feel like you just notice that people tend to fall in love with you quickly. And yeah, I feel like people might even get attached to you very quickly. You might have to deal with people that are very codependent on you in relationships. Like, they might feel like, oh my gosh, I can never get over this person, I love them so much, da 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 da. And I feel like it's just because you just have this natural thing about you. And again, some of you guys might be like, I am not even attractive. I promise you, like, if these are your gifts and they truly are resonating with your soul, these are your gifts, and that's on period. Even if you haven't unlocked them yet, we're going to get into that and how you can, you know, unlock these gifts, because sometimes we don't unlock our gifts until a certain age or a certain point in our life, but it all just depends on us. So, you know, this just might be something you might notice when you're older, or something you might notice later on. But again, we're going to get into all that good stuff, okay? So next, so for your natural gifts and abilities, I feel like you guys are a heartbreaker. Like, this is kind of funny, because I feel it all throughout all of the cards. Like, you guys just feel like such a heartbreaker. I feel like, not in a bad way, I mean that in a sense of like, people just miss out when it comes to you. Like, when it comes to you and your energy, you have this thing about you where you can just make people miss you in your energy and your spirit. Like, you guys are so magnetic. Like, you guys are just people where it's like no one wants to be on your bad side, because I feel like when people are on your bad side, it's just not fun. And then when you cut people like out of your life, people feel that pain like deep in them. And I feel like you have it's almost like, not even, this isn't really a gift or ability that you have the choice to do. It kind of is, but kind of isn't. But it's like when people miss you, it's like they really miss you. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense, but it's like people just miss your energy and your spirit and how magnetic it is. Doesn't matter if it's a friend or a family or a boyfriend or a girlfriend. Like, people can really miss your energy. I feel like there's just people in your life, just if you guys have fallen out as friends, like, they're like, wow, I really miss that person. They always make me laugh. They always, like, you guys just make people feel good. I feel like that's why you guys have like this flip. It's almost like you guys have this like flip the switch type of energy about you, where you just like can be so sweet and loving and caring, and but if someone crosses you and gets on your bad side, like, it's not good, and you know it too. I feel like you guys know it. You guys are just like, yeah, I need to work on that or something. Like, you guys are like, probably even have a temper on you that you guys gotta work on. And also, a lot of you guys, if you're watching this, whenever you're watching this, you guys might be more in your shadow energy when you are watching this, which is not bad at all. That just means, you guys might be kind of more isolated to yourself. You might just be working through darker energies right now, or, you might just be dealing with some painful things surfacing for you. So if that resonates for you, this is not going to be for everyone. But if you just kind of have been feeling like more kind of down recently or whatever, I feel like your gifts are starting to awaken and activate, and you're really noticing a lot within yourself. So don't like feel bad about this process, because again, you're going to turn this around for yourself. Okay, so lastly, we have the World in reverse, and I feel like, again, you guys just have this ability to shake. You guys have a lot of, I feel like, energy work for you guys is one of the biggest things coming to me, like working with energy. You can make like energy balls with your hands, and I feel like also telekinesis. Is that what it's called? Telekinesis, where you can like move stuff with your mind. I feel like some of you guys might even like go like unlock your power to that point, but that's not going to be everyone, of course, because you have to be like, telekinesis is real, y'all. I don't know if somebody heard that. They were like, what? Telekinesis? But yes, telekinesis is very real. You can actually look this up. There's a point that you can get in, like, I don't really know how to explain it, like, like a smart person really, but like basically it's like when you can like clear your mind and really focus on a single object, you can actually like have telekinetic abilities. And I've actually seen like WikiHow has like tutorials on how to do it, but I know it just takes a lot of time and practice, and it's not like one of those things that you can just like do one day out of nowhere, unless it's like you just been doing it for lifetimes or something. But let me move on, because it's getting crazy out here. I'm losing my track here. But anyway, you guys, your ability is like in energy and changing things. You guys can manipulate things very easily. Like, it can be for good or for bad, like I said, but I just feel like you have the ability to manipulate things. You can manipulate situations for yourself. You can manipulate it for other people. You really know how to like change things around you, that like, how to influence things and send it like positive energy, so that it'll come back to you more positive in a way. So again, you guys, remember, your main thing is just energy work. Like, I feel like this group, your biggest thing is energy work, like just working with like Reiki and stuff. Maybe even I can't think of the other name of what I was gonna say. I can't think of the name of the other thing I wanted to say, but energy is the biggest thing for you guys, like using your hands. And yeah, I feel like using your hands, you guys are really well with. And yeah, so next is the Mystic Monday deck, Mystic Monday Tarot deck. And this is going to tell me how you can unlock and or improve your gifts and abilities. So we have the Sun. We have the Princess of Cups, Temperance, the High Priestess. Beautiful. So I feel like with you guys, when it comes to improving your gifts and abilities, first of all, you guys have to, when it comes to this gift and ability I've mentioned first, which was about how you guys have this like very alluring thing about you, being in the sun is the biggest thing for you guys. You guys might want to learn to stargaze. There is a safe way to stargaze. I would look it up if I were you, because I'm not quite sure when the time is that you should do it. I don't remember, so actually I'm not going to say it, but sun gazing for you might be a great thing, and with your third eye and stuff like that. And I feel like you guys might even want to meditate in the sun, meditate outside in the sun, going outside if you can to the beach. I'm seeing really would really help you guys, like being in the sand as well. So you know, being in the water is cool, but make sure you guys are also in the sand, like planting your feet in the sand and really feeling the sun on your body, you know. So also, I feel like also when it comes to this gift and ability, it also is going to take for you to gain more confidence in yourself. So you really are going to get to a point where you're very confident in yourself. You feel beautiful, you are happy and glowing. So whenever you are happy and glowing and like just your energy is just off the charts, I feel like you just are alluring to other people. And the next thing we have is the Princess of Cups. So I feel like your gifts and ability, this is your gift and ability to really manifest and manipulate energy. I feel like you guys might actually work with the element of water. Some of you guys might actually be drawn to that pile. So if you were, that is confirmation that you should probably watch the water pile as well. So I feel like some of you guys working with the water element might actually help you. And I feel like that's more for balance in your life, because again, you don't want to have fire without a balance between water, because it's almost like they're the two polar opposites, fire and water, because you know water can destroy fire and fire can evaporate water, I think, right? I don't know. Does fire? Yeah, fire can evaporate water, I think. I don't know. I think I'm thinking about it too hard. But anyway, I feel like you guys can definitely unlock your abilities by working with different elements that would work really well for you, or not different elements, but water specifically. And also meditating. Meditating for you guys will be very, very great. I feel like meditation is like going to be one of the biggest things for you guys, having to like silence your mind, observe your thoughts type of thing. And I feel like your other gifts and abilities are going to be maintained after you heal certain aspects of yourself. You're going to do a lot of internal healing and a lot of learning and growing and maturing. And I feel like this is represented by the Temperance card, that you guys are really just, it's like you're building the blocks of your knowledge. So the more you learn through this lifetime and the more that you experience, you're going to naturally just unlock these abilities. So there's not really much you have to do, but I feel like grounding is going to help you guys. So being out in the sun, meditating is really going to help you ground these abilities so that you use it for good, and so that you don't, you know, so you can remain grounded and that you can really use these abilities for your greatest good. And then lastly, with the High Priestess, I feel like you guys just have a very strong intuition, and as your intuition grows, you will also grow your ability to change the world. So I feel like you just can really turn things around in people's lives. Like you can really shake people up on a personal level, and that's one of your biggest things. When people know you very personally, they are just very in love with you. They're in love with your character. So yes, that is one of your gifts and abilities. But you guys just have a lot of power. But I feel like you guys probably don't realize this, but when you do, you are going to start awakening these gifts and abilities. So the more you kind of build your confidence, build who you are, your personality, and get to know yourself and experience more things and learn, you're just going to kind of naturally unlock these gifts and abilities. Okay, so next we have the Angel Oracle cards, which you're going to tell me traits that you have that exemplify your gifts, that show these gifts. So you have the Angel of Faith and the Angel of Adventure. So it says, I have an unshakable faith in the inner power of my soul, and everything in my life leads me to be nearer to God. I'm going to show you guys the cards up close so you can pause and read it if you'd like. Okay. So what I feel like is going on here is that you guys, you're the more you build your faith in yourself, your faith in the Lord or Spirit, God, universe, whatever you call it, whatever source that you believe in is really going to bring you to unlocking these gifts, because I feel like they're going to show you the way. So I feel like your faith and your passion and your drive really exemplifies your natural gifts. And the more connected you are to God, and if you're not religious at all, I mean, I don't think non-religious people would be watching this, or if you don't believe in I'm not going to say non-religious, but you know, people that don't believe in a higher power. But I feel like you guys do believe in a higher power for the most part, majority of you at least. And I think that you guys, the more you strengthen your faith with God, your personal relationship with God, or whatever you believe in, you are going to find your gifts are just naturally awakened. And then also with the Angel of Adventure, you guys just naturally have like this full energy about you where you just want to try new things. You just want to go out and experience new things. I feel like you cannot sit in the same place for too long. You just like to be everywhere almost. Like you could be everywhere. If you could be everywhere at the same time, you definitely do it, because I feel like you just love stimulating your senses, like your 5 senses. Just, it's like they constantly really want stimulation. So you just might notice like you just get a lot of cravings, like food cravings might be something that is exemplify your gifts too, because I feel like that just really shows like I feel like you guys just have this thirst for new things, new experiences and adventure. And like, even if you guys don't realize it, like you guys might actually notice that if you really like, think about it yourself. Okay. So lastly, we have guidance about your gifts and abilities, and we have you hold all of the answers. So again, that speaks for itself. You guys, the more you go within yourself and you really learn more about yourself and who you are naturally going to unlock these gifts and abilities and learn, how to use them and control them, and grounding yourself when using them. And we have communicate clearly, kindly, and lovingly, Archangel Gabriel, throat chakra. So again, I feel like this is like, again, another like warning type of message in a way. For this might not even be for all of you guys, it could just be for a few select people, that you do have a lot of power. So be careful where you put it and what you use it for. And if you know who you are, then you just know it's meant for you. But again, like I feel like when you guys like get angry, or you get like sad, or even I don't know, just any strong emotion you guys feel, it just might bring you to be like a different person. So I feel like you guys are really learning to like understand this about yourself, understand more about who you are, and how to like maintain this gift and or ability. Okay, I really hope that resonated for you guys. If it did, drop a like, comment, and subscribe if you want to. My name is Kay, and I had the pleasure of being your reader today, and I hope to catch you at my next video. Peace guys, and welcome to your reading. If you chose group number 2 with the earth element, this is going to be your reading on your natural psychic gifts and abilities. We're going to start off at the bottom with the Wild Unknown Tarot deck, and we're going to see what's going on for you guys. Okay, so we have the 2 of Cups reversed, the 5 of Wands upright, the 7 of Swords reversed, and the Ace of Swords upright. Okay, group number 2, earth element babies. So I feel like for you guys, your natural gifts start with like, you guys are able to mend relationships. I feel like you guys are going to notice that people come to you for like relationship advice, or people come to you like if their significant other is not acting right, they might come to you for advice. Even if you're single and you haven't been in a relationship ever in your life, I feel like people just naturally gravitate towards you for like almost like to mediate their relationship drama, or to like, I feel like you guys are very great listeners. And you're also very cool people. Like you guys are down to earth, literally. Like you guys are just chill people. So people kind of naturally like you guys for company. They like to be around you and talk to you about like relationship stuff and for advice on what to do in the relationships. So another one of your gifts is that you guys have the ability to like pick up the pieces of like just anything that didn't work out. Like I feel like you guys like to start from scratch when it comes to stuff. Like you guys just like to work for things. Like you guys enjoy working for things. Like you just are the type of person to be like, I just want to make my own money, make my own 6 figures. Like I'm gonna be my own rich husband, or be my own rich CEO. Like you guys are being your own person type of thing. Like you guys, I feel like you guys just are great at like building things, putting things together, starting from scratch. Like you guys have the patience to do it as well. I feel like things might take time for you, but you have the patience to wait for things to build up and for things to work in your favor. And again, this might not sound like a gift or ability, but it really is, because not everyone has the patience for these things. Not everyone wants to like start from scratch. Some people just expect to like, you know, put one thing out and then get everything after that one thing that they did. But it's like, you guys know that things takes determination, effort, work, and patience. Like, you guys have what it takes. So if you guys really put your mind to something, you get it done. So I feel like you guys are great employees at your jobs, because you guys just are very good at whatever it is that you're given. And I feel like one of your other gifts and abilities is you have a very great ability of discerning like what's good for you and what's not. That is a natural gift you guys have. You know when something's good for you and when something is not good for you. You know. Don't tell yourself you don't know, because you do know. You can deny that you don't know, but you do know deep down. And you guys, this is your intuition. This is one of your gifts, that you guys have a natural ability to tell when someone's a snake or when someone's not what they seem. Like, I feel like you guys know when someone is not good for you. Like, you know when someone is like has that snaky type of energy. And I feel like people don't get to cross you often. People will not get the chance to cross you often when you unlock this ability, because I feel like it kind of comes naturally to you. That's why I feel like it's like people don't get to cross you often, because you just naturally have this ability to, you know, just see past people's BS, basically. And then lastly, we have the Ace of Swords. So I feel like you guys also have a very strong gift of just really being able to grasp things mentally. Like, you guys, I feel like you guys might overcome like a lot of anxiety, because you have a really strong ability to like use your knowledge and wisdom. And I feel like you guys might channel this through like writing or doing something that you enjoy. But I feel like you guys have a very strong ability of like just being, you have a strong intuition, like of feeling. Like, you guys are the feelers. Like, you guys know things without knowing how you know. And you guys like have a very strong connection to God. I feel like you guys feel like you're more into like having a connection with God, and you know, just creating your own connection with God. I feel like that is one of your gifts and abilities, to use your gifts to help others as well. I feel like that's why people come to you for advice, because you just know a lot of things, and people just kind of like, they're just, you know, coming to you for like the answers, and you're just like, I don't know everything, but you know, I can tell you what I feel or what I think I know. So I feel like you guys can develop a very strong connection with source, universe, God, etc. And when you do, you're just going to notice like a lot of things just work in your favor. And, you know, I feel like you guys just have a lot of determination to get things done. So, you know, you guys are just natural people at it. I feel like you guys are givers as well. Like, one of your natural abilities is your ability to give, but I also feel like you probably have a hard time receiving. So, you know, you might want to work on opening up your heart, which I think is interesting that we have green for this group anyway. So you guys are very heart-based people, very heart space type of people, where you guys are helpers. Like, you guys are very great at helping other people. So next we have the Mystic Monday Tarot deck, which is going to tell me what do you have to do, or how can you unlock and or improve your abilities. So we have the Eight of Pentacles, Six of Swords, Knight of Cups reversed, and Judgment reversed. So what I feel like is going on here is that, first of all, if you guys are into some sort of creative pursuit, whether that be writing, painting, drawing, etc., this is one of the ways that you can unlock this ability. You can do it through expressing yourself with color, even if it's drawing. Even if you can't even draw, I feel like just having some sort of outlet for yourself can really help you into expressing and unlocking your gifts. Second of all, I feel like when you guys are feeling Okay, oh, now I feel like I understand this gift better. So, one of the gifts I mentioned was your ability to like work for things that you really like want, basically. And I feel like where this energy is coming from is that I feel like when you guys have a lot of people that tell you you can't do something, you really don't like that. Like, you don't like to be told like you can't do something because, you know, I don't know, you guys just don't like that. And so you'll like prove people wrong that you can do something, basically. And I also feel like you guys be careful what you decide to like be that person in as well, because sometimes, you know, you might end up doing something that you really don't want to do, but you're just trying to prove it to someone else that you can, and then it's just like, you know, kind of counterproductive for you. So again, I feel like you guys just have a lot of drive and determination, and it comes from people telling you that you can't do something. So when you notice that, you know, you're a natural at doing something, or you just feel a natural determination to do something that people tell you that you can't do, this is just one of your natural gifts. So this might be how you get into your passion or purpose, because, you know, someone might tell you you can't do something, and if you decide to give up, then, you know, and not that if you decide to give up, but you guys don't decide to give up. So I feel like that's like one of your biggest things that you notice about yourself, that if you really want something, you will definitely work for it, and you have the patience and you have all the skills to do what it is that people tell you you can't do. Then with the Knight of Cups reversed under this gift and or ability, I feel like this gift or ability is unlocked by you guys experiencing through love. I feel like your love experiences have helped you to notice like who is good for you and who's not, like your character, the way that you judge people and their character. Like, I don't know if you guys dated around a lot, or if you guys just, you know, probably just observe a lot of things. So if you observe people a lot, especially in connections, when you're in a romantic connection, I feel like you guys just have a natural ability to know who's good for you and who's not. This actually might be for you guys, this might be in romantic sense, that you guys know like if someone's going to be a good partner or not, even if you don't know them well. And then lastly, with the Judgment reverse card, I feel like you guys might first of all, this gift or ability can be improved by mirror gazing. So if you guys do mirror gazing, you can look up video tutorials on how to do it in the safest way. I feel like mirror gazing can help you guys be able to connect to different realms, connect to different sources of wisdom and knowledge, and you know, you can bring that back to this realm and, you know, spread your knowledge however you want to. But I feel like you guys have a lot of source knowledge inside of you, but I feel like it's a lot for you guys, I feel like you guys don't express it a lot, and that's why you need this outlet, whether it's writing or drawing or painting or whatever it could be for you. That is what is going to help you into improving and unlocking your gifts. So next, we're going to see what traits exemplify these gifts. So what traits in your personality show you that you have these gifts? You're the Angel of Compassion. You and I are one. I'm going to put it up to the screen so you guys can pause it and read it if you'd like to. And we also have the Angel of Spontaneity. I choose to be spontaneous in my interactions with life. So I feel like you guys, a lot of your abilities show in your compassion. First of all, your ability to just connect with people on an empathic level. You guys are strong empaths. This group, your natural abilities is also empathic abilities, that you just are sensitive to people's needs, and you kind of just know what people need to hear, or you just tell people what they need to hear, or whatever gift or ability you have, whatever outlet you have, you guys can I feel like you guys know how to like tug at people's heartstrings, basically. So even if you're not a speaker and you're not giving people relationship advice, I feel like if you're a painter, like an artist, people like look at your works and they're like, wow, this is so like people just connect to it on a very deep level. I feel like whatever you create, it's just something that people connect to on a deep level. And then also your spontaneity comes from this drive and wisdom that I'm talking about. Like you guys have a natural like drive to get things done, and a wisdom. Like you guys are the heart, you guys are the workers. Like you guys work for stuff, and you guys, it's like you guys enjoy working for it too. You're just like, yes, like I did this, like I worked hard for it, I deserve it. Like you guys have a strong feeling of that. And then the next one is current guidance about your gift and abilities. And the first one we have is things happen for you, not to you. So again, I feel like this is just telling me that, you know, don't get in your own way, guys, when it comes to your gifts and abilities. Don't get in your own way. Don't doubt yourself. Like if you get a nudge and you just really, really feel this is something that is coming from your intuition, trust it and don't. And the more you trust yourself and trust your intuition, you also strengthen these gifts and abilities as well as your intuition. Then we have the only person that can save you is you. Literally, as I was saying, like you're the only person that can get any of this done. You're the only person that can unlock these things. You're the only person that can, you know, save you. You're the only person that can do these things for you. This is not something that is just randomly placed. You are not just like crazy for like just having these gifts and abilities. Like you guys are natural at these things, okay? Thank you guys so much for joining me. I really hope this resonated. If it did, drop a like, comment, and subscribe if you want to. My name is Kay. I had the pleasure of being your reader today, and I hope to catch you at my next video. Peace. Peace, guys, and welcome to your reading. If you picked group number 3, aka the air group, welcome to your reading, guys. This crystal is smoky quartz, and I feel like it is so freaking beautiful right now. Like just the way that the sun just, you know, that reflection off of it, it's mesmerizing. So, did I say that right? Mesmerizing? Mesmerizing. Okay. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started and see what your natural psychic gifts and or abilities are. So, starting at the bottom, we have the Wild Unknown Tarot, and this is going to tell us what's going on with y'all, okay? So, let's see. We got the Mother of Pentacles reversed. We have the Six of Wands upright. We have the Fool. And lastly, we have the Five of Cups reversed. Okay, so right off the bat here, you guys have a very strong energy here where you guys are able to see positive things in any situation. I feel like optimism is like, it comes really easily for you guys. I feel like you just have the ability to see situations at so many different perspectives, at so many different angles, and that's why some of you guys might kind of feel like you are overly happy or overly optimistic, because you have this natural ability to just find, it's like you just have a natural gift to like find hope or happiness or optimism in any situation. And you might have people that are like, how are you so like happy all the time? How are you so, you know, positive and, you know, just naturally a bright human being? But I feel like that's just one of your gifts and abilities. You guys have a very natural gift of optimism and like being the Fool card coming out here, literally like being the Fool card and just having this like almost like this naive optimism about you, where you can really see the positive in any situation, okay? And what I'm also getting from this is that you guys also have the ability to very deeply transform yourselves. I feel like it doesn't take much for you guys to go through transformations. I feel like you go through a lot of inner transformations more than anything. It's more of like other people might trigger your transformations, but for the most part, I feel like when it comes to you guys, you have the ability to transform yourself. It's like you can see yourself from such a objective point of view, so where you're not like, it's like you can call yourself out on your own BS and kind of rise above it, basically. So I feel like for this group, one of your biggest gifts besides your optimism and your positive energy that you give off is also your ability to just transform yourself internally. I feel like you don't turn away from the things that are meant to shake you or the things that are meant to change you. I feel like you guys aren't really afraid of change. And if you are, then one of your gifts is that you are able to adapt to change very easily, okay? So again, these are gifts and abilities that you may or may not have awakened. So you might be watching this like, what the heck? This doesn't sound like me. But again, these are gifts and abilities that you may not even be aware of that you have, okay? And next, I also get the feeling that you guys are also able to uplift other people's moods when they are down. So I feel like one of your gifts is also your ability to maybe communicate with others, or relate to others. I feel like you just kind of can lift people out of their own like funk that they are in. And with the Mother of Pentacles reversed, I honestly feel like your connection to your, let me think of how to say this. I think I'm going to get to the Mother of Pentacles after I pull the cards on how to awaken these gifts. It might give me a better way of explaining this. But moving forward, we're going to see how you can unlock and or improve your abilities that you have. So you have the King of Swords, Five of Cups, Eight of Swords, and the King of Wands. Wow, guys, hold on. I'm gonna move this over so you guys can see the cards more clearly. Okay, guys, so what I am getting from this is that one of your gifts and abilities to be unlocked is your ability to really stand your ground. I feel like the reason the Mother of Pentacles came out reversed here, clarified by the King of Swords, is telling me you guys are very strong writers and speakers. I feel like you have a very strong speaking voice, regardless if you realize it or not. The way that you communicate and write to others is very important here. And with the King of Swords coming out, I feel like you guys are going to notice that you have a lot of influence over other people. Other people kind of are naturally drawn towards your energy when you speak your truth and stand your ground in things. When you're more in your masculine energy of standing your ground, I feel like you are awakening your psychic ability to be able to really captivate other people. I feel like your ability to captivate others is very strong, and one of the ways that you can improve or unlock this ability is continuing to assert yourself and to speak your truth and not play it small. So if you're currently playing it small and you don't speak often, you're kind of quiet, I feel like you haven't really unlocked all of your abilities yet. But when you kind of start to communicate more and you understand your own language of communication, you will definitely notice, like, you know, I'm not too bad at this, you know? And also, I feel like your power of transformation, the way that you are able to transform so easily, I feel like lucid dreaming and like astral traveling for you guys is also coming up big here with the Six of Wands and Five of Cups. I feel like this is something that happens with time, honestly. This gift here specifically, I feel like this is just something that happens naturally for you guys, and it's going to be a different age for everyone, so I can't really say when it's going to happen. But I feel like your ability to astral travel and do stuff like in the dream plane is actually going to improve with age. So as you get older, you're going to notice it's easier for you to like go in the astral realm, do stuff like that. But also, you know, as time goes on, you will go through transformations. I feel like you might get messages through people or awakenings through people, like someone might tell you something and it really sticks with you, and then it kind of causes you to have like a transformation, whether it be big or small. And next, with the Eight of Swords here, I feel like this gift, your optimism, is really awakened and or improved by your ability to not like, it's when you guys are able to see things from different perspectives. I feel like you guys really get to a point in life where you start to open up your awareness and you really are able to see things from different perspectives. So again, I feel like this gift is more awakened by your own. This is kind of like a more on a personal level for every single one of you. But this is going to happen when you are able to see every situation from a different perspective. So if you have a hard time viewing situations from different perspectives currently, then, you know, obviously you won't have this ability won't come through as strongly for you. But for the most part, I really feel like when you perceive situations, you're going to get to a point where you're able to perceive situations from many different perspectives basically, and you are always, I feel like you guys are just going to naturally choose the one that makes you feel best, like, you know, the best out of the worst situation type of thing here. So I feel like, and then the things with the Eight of Swords is that she feels trapped between these swords, even though she's not, she's just blindfolded. So again, this is kind of like one of those gifts that you have that you are going to awaken when you are ready for it, if you understand what I mean by that. So it's going to be different for everyone else, and whenever you are ready, only you can know that. So this gift will kind of come naturally for you, kind of like the Five of Cups and the Six of Wands energy came through before. And lastly, with the King of Wands, again, this is telling me you guys are meant to be very assertive type of people in life. Like a lot of you guys, when it comes to speaking and standing your ground and standing your truth, you guys are very great at that, and people are influenced by you. You do influence people with your words and your gifts when you use it for the collective and use it for humanity. So if you use these gifts, I really feel like you are going to have a lot of influence over others using your voice and using your words. And also, it's just the way that you present yourself, the way that you just act, the way that you exemplify yourself to the world just really shows a lot. And I feel like that is what influences people a lot. So I feel like this group, you have a strong, I feel like one of your gifts and abilities for you guys is that you have the power to influence a lot of people. Like you could have like a group of people that you can just influence very easily with like the snap of your fingers. But again, not everyone is going to get to this point with their gifts and abilities. Only those that resonate with this message will, you know, whoever that resonates for will get it. But, you know, it's going to take time and practice to really understand and use all of your gifts and abilities. So next, we're going to see what traits about you exemplify these gifts. We have the Angel of Flexibility. I'm ready for the surprises of life. I'm going to put it up to the screen so you guys can read it. So if you would like to read it, I would pause it right now so that you can read that. And then we also have the Angel of Grace. Each moment is an opportunity to reveal a miracle. And again, pause if you'd like to read that. So again, with the Angel of Flexibility, you guys just have this very great energy about you where you just can, it's like you can just mold yourself to persuade others. Basically, I feel like your ability to persuade others is very big here. Like you guys are very flexible people. I feel like that's why you see things from so many different perspectives, because you've probably experienced a lot in your life, and you just notice that you're more flexible with yourself. Like you are able to do things that you didn't think you could do before. So as you become more flexible in your life with the things that you can and can't do, you really are going to start using more of your gifts and noticing your gifts. And then we have the Angel of Grace, which again, this is about your optimistic attitude. Like you guys are so graceful in whatever you do. The way that you move, the way that you act, the way that you speak, it's just so graceful to others. Like people just look at it like, how do you do it? Like you make it look so easy. And I feel like this is just something that is just natural to you. It's just a natural gift you have. And then lastly, we have the current guidance about your gift and abilities. And we have, by trusting in yourself, you are trusting in the universe, by Archangel Gabriel. Y'all, Archangel Gabriel is the archangel that deals with communication, which includes writing. So again, if you guys are like public speakers or people that like to use words or reading books, I would not be surprised. And if not, I feel like you guys should start reading books and getting into words. And then we have yes, say yes to new opportunities and changes coming into your life. So with these two coming out for you guys, I really feel like the biggest thing for you guys is to trust yourself and trust your path and trust your journey and trust that you have the power to do these things. You have the gifts and the abilities. You guys are naturally good at these things, okay? And I really feel like your gifts and abilities will get better as time goes by and as you experience new and different things. And you know, you just say yes to new opportunities as well, saying yes to new experiences and becoming more flexible with yourself. And the more flexible you become in life, you're just going to notice different gifts and abilities showing itself in your life. Okay guys, thank you so much for joining me in this reading. If it resonated, drop a like, comment, and subscribe if you want to. My name is Kay. I had the pleasure of being your reader today, and I hope to catch you at my next video. Peace. Peace guys, and welcome to your reading. If you picked group number 4 with the water element, welcome to your group guys. So starting off for you guys, just the water element is really great. Okay, it's really great for connecting to the spiritual realm. It's really great for connecting to yourself, and it's also great for healing. So if you are ever at a point in your life where you just like feel really down, or you just like need like some sort of solace, I would recommend you be around water. Drink, if you have to drink water, if you have to go to the beach, if you have to go to the pool or something, just anything to do with water, I feel like would help you guys immensely, okay? It's not just good for, you know, your body and all of that. It's good for your soul, you know? So first, we're going to see your natural gifts and abilities. We have the 8 of Wands. And we have the 9 of Swords. And we have the Mother of Cups. Okay. So, as expected. So I feel like with you guys have a very strong insight when it comes to your gifts and abilities. I feel like you guys have a very strong intuition, which doesn't surprise me if you work with the water element. It's also represented, I feel like it's representative of our intuition. And you guys just have a natural strong intuition, and you guys might notice that your intuition comes to you through music. It can come to you through, I feel like, songs. Like, you guys are really like song type of people where like you can listen to music and, you know, you're just like really, you know, getting messages. So I feel like music is one of your gifts and abilities. Like anything to do with music, whether it's like you can hear a song and you just remember it, you can remember it from hearing it once, or you just know a lot of songs without even knowing, like having listened to them, or you can just listen to a song, or I think I already said that, you can listen to a song once and like remember the whole song type of thing. But I feel like for you guys, your intuition is very strong and it comes to you through like colorful ways. So that can be through music, that can be through colors, painting, etc. I feel like you guys just can work with anything that you do. Any outlet you choose is like there's like a very strong pull to a certain outlet for each of you guys. So like some of you guys, again, it might be music, it could be something else, could be playing an instrument as well. But I feel like you guys have an outlet. For you guys, when you find an outlet in your lifetime, you're going to notice that you get a lot of intuitive like feelings or nudges in through that outlet that you choose. And next we have the 9 of Swords. So I feel like one of your gifts and abilities is that you have the ability to like view things from like, I'm trying to think of how to say this, but it's like you guys can like naturally see, I want to say that you guys can see like the good and the bad of situations, and like you guys know how to like accept the dark things of life basically. So like when it comes to like the things in life that we deal with, I feel like some of you guys are very okay with like handling darker energies, or like, you know, some of you guys might even be into creepy stuff, like scary things or creepy things or darker things or even dark magic. But I feel like one of your gifts and abilities is your ability to like perceive darkness, as in like you guys might notice like when you're kids or when you're little, you probably saw a lot of shadows, or you saw a lot of ghosts or spirits, or just people that weren't there, or you know, saw things like that. And I feel like you guys are able to see like spirits and stuff and communicate through like the spiritual realm. Like I feel like when it comes to like darker, I don't want to even say it's like darker, but you know, I just feel like when it comes to like spirits and stuff, you guys are very sensitive to that, and you can tell when there's like a spirit near you or in the room, or you know, some of you guys are able to literally just see them. And some of you guys might also be mediums. And lastly, again, you guys are empathic people, meaning you guys are very compassionate and empathetic. You guys are able to put yourself in someone else's shoes, and you can really feel what they're going through, and you can understand it on a very deep level. So again, you have a very strong compassion for other people as well. You are able to nurture others based off of how they're feeling, and people find a lot of comfort in your presence. Okay, so next we're going to see what you can do to unlock these abilities. Actually, wait, I forgot, there's one more card. We have the 5 of Swords that came out for you guys. So again, I feel like this is just going back to your gift of like being able to speak to the dead or communicate to the dead. I feel like that's a natural gift and ability for you guys. You might end up doing water, I think that's what it's called, water I don't know, but you guys might use water to like communicate to spirits or the spiritual realm or your spirit guides, something like that. I feel like you guys would be very great at that. So next we're going to see what you can do to unlock and or improve your gifts and abilities. Okay, I'm going to move this over so you guys can see all the cards. Okay, so first we have the Princess of Pentacles, we have the Chariot, the Two of Swords, and the Princess of Wands. So I feel like, first of all, your first gift is something that was given to you like before you were born. Your first gift, your natural talent. I feel like you guys are born with a natural talent in something. Some of you guys may not even know what this talent is yet, but you have some sort of natural talent in something, and you're going to notice that you're very advanced at it. Like, you're just very naturally skilled at it. But again, it's going to be different for everyone, like I said. So I feel like you guys have natural talent with the Princess of Pentacles, and I feel like it was given to you from a past life, or it's just something that you incarnated in this life with. It's just one of those natural gifts you have. And when it comes to the Chariot, I feel like your gifts are also unlocked and improved by your ability to flow with life, your ability to flow freely. And the more that you trust in the universe and you trust in yourself, I feel like you're going to notice that your gifts and abilities are also unlocking and awakening as well. So I feel like there's a strong need for you guys to, you're going to notice strong urges for you to like step when you guys are breaking free from situations or people, or choosing yourself, or whatever the case may be for you. You're going to notice your abilities unlocking or noticing new things about yourself. But also with the Chariot card here, I feel like when you're also in very sensitive states, you're going to notice that you're able to perceive things that other people cannot perceive. So when you're drunk, for example, you might start seeing spirits more often, or when you're under the influence of drugs or psychedelics or something, you're going to notice that you also see a lot of, you just see things, okay? And so for some of you guys, it might even be scary sometimes because you see different things. But I really don't feel like this is a scary gift for you guys. Like, I feel like some of you guys are honestly used to it. And if you're not used to it, then you're going to honestly get used to it. And then next with the Two of Swords here, I feel like this gift is unlocked by you guys being able to resolve conflict. So again, this is kind of like one of those gifts that unlocks naturally, and it kind of unlocks as you get to see new people, see different perspectives. And again, you may not be able to agree with others, but you just know you can understand people on a very deep level if you choose to. So I feel like your compassion and your strong empathic tendencies just come from your natural ability and what you've been through in life and what you've seen and experienced. You just naturally are good at these things and connecting to others and nurturing them. And then lastly, with the Princess of Wands, I feel like you guys might get into yoga, and that might also unlock some new abilities you guys have. Tuning into your body is really big. I feel like something with the body is also coming out here. I'm trying to think of anything that can be related to the body, like dancing. It could be sexual things as well, like sex work or sex magic, I feel is coming through. But I feel like for the main part, doing yoga and like getting in tune with your body through dancing or other forms of whatever you do, I feel like that is going to help unlock this ability for you to like really use your body and I'm trying to think how to say this, sorry guys. I feel like you are going to be able to unlock this ability and improve it through yoga and other bodily things. And this natural gift you have is like, I feel like for you guys are able to like move through situations with ease. I feel like just movement in general for you guys, it's just like you guys are very naturally gifted at movement and moving your body. You guys are just going to notice like you're just naturally gifted at that. So other people might compliment you on the way that you move or the way that you dance. And I feel like it's just one of your gifts. It's just your ability to connect to your body, to really tune into your body, because you're so sensitive. Like I feel like you're such a, not in a bad way. Sensitivity is not a bad thing, guys, but I feel like your body is just so sensitive and that you pick up on energies very easily. So the more you tune into your body, you're able to really connect with it on a deep level and unlock so many different aspects of who you are. So next, we're going to see what traits you have that exemplify these things. We have the Angel of Partnership. Each one I meet is my partner in life of the here now. If you'd like to read it, then please pause the video. And we have the Angel of Patience. My patience creates miracles in my life. So I feel like your traits that exemplify these things, the Angel of Partnership just tells me you guys are very great partners because of your ability to just connect with others on a deep level. Like, you guys are very empathic people and you guys make very great partners. And this is not just romantic, this is platonic as well. Any relationship you have, you just can connect with people on a very deep emotional level and you understand them on a very deep emotional level, as well as your patience. The more you cultivate your own patience, you're also going to be making room for new gifts and abilities that you have, because you're allowing them to just kind of come to you, to really flow to you. So I feel like the more you cultivate your patience and your ability to wait for things to come, they're just going to kind of come to you very naturally. And also, if you guys are already extremely patient, that is just one of your traits that really attracts people in or draws people towards you, and also unlocked your abilities. So we have accept change when it is aligning you to your purpose, Archangel Uriel with the heart chakra. And we also have cleanse your space, Archangel Michael, crown chakra. So I feel like, first of all, you guys, when you guys find your purpose in this life, again, like I said, you guys are going to notice like a lot of your abilities are going to be awakening at probably around like the same time. Like, I would say over the span of 2 years, like, you guys are going to notice so many gifts unlocking and being activated within you guys. And then also with the cleanse your space, I feel like cleansing yourself often is going to help you a lot, especially since water is a very purifying element. Cleansing yourself is going to really help you, especially when it comes to this gift here. When it comes to spirits, it might help you in channeling out the ones that are, you know, good for you versus not good for you. So it really helps for you to cleanse yourself often, and to maybe even pray at night and ask for protection as you sleep. And also, before you sleep, set the intention that you're going to sleep peacefully from the time you go to sleep to the time you wake up, and that you will not be bothered by any spirits or anything, because sometimes spirits will like wake us up in the middle of the night. So if you wake up at like the same time in the middle of the night, that's probably telling you there's a spirit that's probably waking you up or something. So if you set that intention, that will help you with that, as well as cleansing your space to just get rid of any negative energy or stagnant energies that just don't serve you. And yeah, so I feel like cleansing yourself is really going to help, especially since, again, you guys are sensitive people. So just energy in general, you guys are very sensitive to when it comes to other people as well. You have to really be careful with the people you surround yourself with, because again, you're sensitive to energy. So you're really going to be feeling a lot when it comes to the world around you. Okay. I really hope this reading resonated for you guys. If it did, drop a like, comment, and subscribe if you want to. My name is Kay, and I had the pleasure of being your reader today, and I hope to catch you at my next video. Peace.